So today's video is going to be basically my analysis and thoughts on the recent Nintendo Direct leak. So these usually happen, and sometimes a lot of them are not very true. Think about the Grinch leak for the Smash. What was it, 2 years ago now? Holy shit, that's a long time ago. Time flies. Holy shit. So yeah, basically a couple days ago on Twitter, someone tweeted out a picture. This picture in particular that I will be referencing throughout this entire video. So it's basically a leak of the major things at the Nintendo Direct, and I think the first thing is that there's going to be a Direct on the 8th. That's what's being said. I know that this past Thursday, we just got the announcement of Steve for Smash, which, holy shit, if you haven't seen my video on that, it'll be in the cards and in the description, obviously, so I can get more views. That'd be great. So yeah, I'm just going to be going over my thoughts, what I think is true. A lot of it I think should be taken with a grain of salt, if this even happens. That's the big part. It's not even a matter of that these things are going to happen. It's more of is the Direct going to happen, is basically it. So the first one, the first major thing up here is Warioware switch it up for summer 2021. Now with games like 1-2 Switch and Super Mario Party on the Switch doing very well, and you know, a lot of party type games, I know Smash Brothers has been doing very well, which can be considered a party game. Same with Mario Kart, that gets groups of people to play together. That's great. But more in particular 1-2 Switch and Super Mario Party, I've heard they've done very well for the Switch, very well for Nintendo. And a Warioware is something a lot of people have wanted. I know the 3DS got one, I think 2 years ago, Warioware Gold, which was a compilation title. But the Switch can do a lot of cool things. I think for people who wanted a different... For those who thought that 1-2 Switch was going to be the Switch equivalent to Wii Sports, they were wrong. So in a way, this could be our Wii Sports Resorts for Switch. I think this game might be very popular because the Switch is such a versatile console, because it's like, it has almost the fan base of the Wii, not as much. It's not presented as a console for the whole family, but in some of the marketing it is. So I think for, you know, children and families who are getting their own Switch, that would be a good thing. At least a main Switch, not a Switch Lite, not that bullshit. It has its good sides, it has its bad sides, obviously, but do I think this is going to happen? I think it was bound to happen. I mean, every system Nintendo has had since, you know, the inception of the Wario franchise has had a Wario game, or at least a WarioWare game. It just uses Wario as a mascot. And you know what? I would count Game & Wario as well for the Wii U. I know a lot of people don't, but it's a minigame compilation with Wario on it. That's really it. So I haven't played much WarioWare, really ever, but I mean, if it's small minigame type shit, I'll enjoy it. If it's, you know, if it's full of these minigames and worth the $60, that'd be great, but I don't see it being $60. I mean, I think it might be a Captain Toad, which was $40, I believe. If they did up that price, what the hell? Jesus Christ. So the next one, I'm not going to know much about. Pokemon Sword and Shield, the Crown Tundra. Now, I don't know if I'm right or wrong with this. I'm probably wrong about this. I've been seeing screenshots and videos and shit all over the internet the last couple days of this, like, snowy tundra type setting in the new Pokemon game. Now, I don't know if this is the Crown Tundra. I guess DLC it would be, but it might be. I have no idea. I'm not even going to make the effort to look that up. I just don't give a shit. I'm not a Pokemon guy. I've got friends that are, and that's their thing. I just really don't care. If we are having a Direct, I wouldn't be surprised if they're still supporting, what was it, Pokemon Sword and Shield. You know, when they're $40 games on a 3DS, that's something, but when it's supposed to be this big home console event, you know, you kind of, DLC is more the way to go, I guess, instead of having a new game, because I've heard the last DLC packs, which I believe came out last year or sometime this year, were like a whole new game, and if that's the way to go, that's the way to go. I've heard the game is done phenomenal. The reviews not so much, but I guess selling wise it's done very well. So yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents. I really don't give a shit though. The next one is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. which, you know, has the release date listed. And to be honest with you, if we are getting a direct, because again, it's a matter of us getting the direct in the first place, along with all these major points. It'll probably be an overview of the game, a better trailer, because we really didn't get that much in the last Nintendo Direct, which I believe was the 35th anniversary one. Basically, I'm referencing the 35th anniversary Direct for the last appearance of this game. There's probably going to be more. They're probably going to officially show off the amiibo, because I know not everyone saw it, but they did show them off on Twitter. But I think they're going to emphasize, if this game is here, what Bowser's Fury is, because it seems like it's a different game, or it's a whole new game, based on the same engine, of course. So that would be cool. Because, I mean, what was it? I haven't fully played Super Mario 3D World. I don't own a Wii U. I used to want to own one. Now I don't, because all the games are hopping over to Switch. And I don't think very highly of this game in regards of Mario games, but it still seems like a really fun time, and I would love to play it. The soundtrack's great, I can tell you that. I've listened to the soundtrack a few times, it's great. And if they do something unique with Bowser's Fury, even if it's not even a fully fledged, you know, deserving of a $60 status game, which it's going to be a game bundled in with a different game, so if we're going and looking at it as if 3D World is worth the $40 and this game's the $20 DLC or whatever, then, you know, it might be worth it. I'm just interested on what it is, because it might have a focus on Bowser. It might be, you know, something to hold us over until Odyssey 2, if they're still doing that, which, holy shit, I really hope they are. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Kirby Power Rumble to release after the Direct. I don't know what Power Rumble is. I'm gonna say that right now. But I mean, we did just get a reveal of Team Kirby Kirby Fighters 2, I believe. So I don't know if Nintendo's gonna push out another Kirby game. And it seems like it's gonna be like one of those smaller games that they did like on the 3DS that they, you know, expanded upon in the eShop. I have no idea what this could be. I don't think this is happening, only because we just got the release, and maybe that was because Nintendo slipped up and put it on their website before they revealed Kirby Fighters 2. I have no clue. So, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't see them releasing two Kirby games like simultaneously after one another. Cause like, what was it? I think Kirby Team Fighters 2, whatever the hell it's called, just released anyway. So the next one is Dragon Quest Anthology. I'm not a Dragon Quest guy. I'm not really that kind of person. Maybe it's an anniversary collection. But I can tell you this, I really don't give a shit. December 14th, 2020. It's probably gonna be something similar to Xenoblade 2. If anything, if it's a new game, obviously. What I meant by that was like the release window. Fall Guys Unlimited, Ultimate Knockout. Why did I say unlimited? I'm retarded. After the Direct, I wouldn't be that surprised about this. Fall Guys has been very popular, and it's only been on PlayStation, and I believe PC, I'm not really sure, but it wouldn't surprise me if Nintendo jumped on this bandwagon, because even though Among Us has taken the internet by storm right after Fall Guys, it's still a very popular game, and I think it has a large market, a large base, because people are still playing it, along with Among Us. I haven't actually played either of them yet, and I own a PlayStation, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh my god. But, I mean, that would be pretty cool. Would think that this would come out before, like, if this Direct doesn't happen, I would see Fall Guys coming out sometime before the year ends. Make the year that much better. Nintendo games, Nintendo Game Boy games coming to Nintendo Switch online after Direct. Again, another thing that I think would happen no matter if we had a Direct or not. You know, they just updated, what was it, they added a bunch of shit for SNES and NES. They've been doing that, and if they're not going to do N64, which is a big leap, Game Boy games is easy for them. That's honestly it. I'm just not that surprised, because like the Switch is just such a versatile console. It's supposed to be a home console, it's supposed to be a portable console, and you know, that's just It just seems right. Grand Theft Auto 3, November 4th, 2020. I mean, if we got LA Noire and both South Park games on the Switch, I wouldn't be that surprised. I would hope that they would, actually fix up upgrade the graphics. That would be nice. GTA 3, I believe, is San Andreas. I could be wrong, but let me look that up actually. GTA 3. Yeah. No, it's not. Shit, which one is that? San Andreas? You know what? I have no idea. Either way, I think for okay, so San Andreas was its own game. Okay. Oop, there goes that. So I actually wouldn't be that surprised if they're gonna do that. Doesn't seem like out of the question. Again, this is another thing that they would probably just release. I know we got LA Noire on the Switch, very early. So, I mean, another Rockstar game would be cool. Even just to see a GTA game on the Switch. Why did I think it was San Andreas? What the hell? Okay, yeah, but I think that would be a pretty cool announcement for GTA 3, just to get a re-release. That would be cool, because not that talked about. And, just to have a GTA to take it on the go as well, because it's a past generation game. It should probably run better. I'm not expecting another remake of GTA 5. No one is. That was the funniest part of the PlayStation 5 reveal. But that's definitely a conversation for another day. Next game, Persona 5 Scramble, January 8th, 2021. With Joker being in Smash, I'm just surprised at the game. I don't know if Persona 5 is actually on the Switch. I really don't care. But this wouldn't surprise me if Nintendo had their own spin on it or whatever. So that's pretty much that. I don't have much to talk about. These last three, I do. So, up next is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Challenger Pack 7, which, oh, that wouldn't be 7, shit. So, and it says Crash Bandicoot, so this would probably be changed to 8. I don't think anyone was expecting the, the Smash reveal on Thursday. I know I certainly wasn't, but I still strongly believe that Crash Bandicoot is going to be, a character in Smash, or is going to be one of the DLC fighters. I wouldn't be surprised. Only reason I say I wouldn't be surprised with two characters being revealed in such a small time, at least DLC fighters, is because last year's E3 threw us Hero and then Banjo-Kazooie, which made me cry. I really was happy for Banjo-Kazooie. So I wouldn't be that surprised, especially with Crash Bandicoot 4 coming out very soon. I know people aren't giving it the best reviews, but or talking about it very highly, but it's still a big thing for gaming, and especially because Crash was one of those original 3D mascots to compete with Mario and Sonic at the time. So I think that would be very fitting, just because of his video game status, especially how well I've heard the the 3D, or was it the remaster did a couple years ago, and the fact that it's on Switch. Up next, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Super Mario Galaxy 2 DLC, December 18th, 2020. I don't know about this. I think they would announce it, but I don't think it would be this soon. I haven't picked up Mario 3D All-Stars personally, not yet. I'm going to pick it up in the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be the digital one. I don't do physical games anymore, and that's definitely, I want to do a whole video on that, but who gives a shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they did Galaxy 2 DLC. That was the rumor right after the Direct anyway. This soon, though, I have no idea. That would be great. But again, I don't think it would be this soon. Because you'd also have to, unless they were planning this, and it doesn't seem like they were planning it. I don't know though, Nintendo's a wacky company, but it didn't seem like they were planning to do DLC for this game. It just didn't make sense. And to be honest with you, like I said, I think talking about the Direct, the game is a great value. It's 3 Mario Classics for $20 each, which totals up to $60. And, $20 DLC, I wouldn't mind paying for it, but it would have been nice to get it in the package. So it's going to piss a lot of people off, but a lot of people are going to buy it, including myself. And finally, The Legend of Zelda Breath of Evil teaser trailer. I don't know what they're gonna call this game. I think that's an interesting title. I think it's kind of stupid at the same time. But I wouldn't be surprised to get a teaser trailer and it says it's coming out in 2021. If that's true, and knock it off, Otto. He's being a little shit. You know, I wouldn't be that surprised. If it's coming out in 2021, that's going to be a 4-year difference. And I would love to play another Zelda game in, was it the style of Breath of the Wild? And I would expect some sort of teaser because they announced it at E3 last year. Last Nintendo announced thing. And that was it. We have not heard anything about it. So yeah. I don't know, like, obviously, I don't think people were expecting it to come out this year, especially since we haven't seen anything, but I'm expecting probably a release date, if 2021, to be late 2021, which wouldn't, you know, surprise me, but at least some sort of, you know, idea or some sort of notification that they are working on it and the game is being worked on and it's going to come out relatively soon, within the next 2 years. That would be nice. Also, I mean, it doesn't say it here, but I would also assume if they're going to tease Breath of the Wild 2, or do the teaser trailer, which would show off some gameplay, I'm assuming, a nice update on Metroid Prime 4 would be fantastic. That would be great. And, you know, now that I think about it, if Kirby Power Rumble is just a code name for a new Kirby game, I know Star Allies, I thought it was okay. But a new Kirby game would be cool too, like an actual Kirby game. But, yeah. That's basically my thoughts on it. WarioWare is probably gonna happen, same with Pokemon, maybe Bowser's Fury. A lot of these I don't know. To me, it's more, you gotta take it like this. If I could leave you with anything before I end the video, is that it's all dependent on if this Direct happens. This Direct could happen, but it could be one of those bullshit partner showcases, which would piss a lot of people off. But if it is, this is going to be like one of the first real Nintendo Directs that we've had this year. And, you know, when you put it in context like that, it probably makes it more likely that Nintendo wouldn't want to piss off its fan base. I mean, sure, you got Galaxy 2 DLC, which would piss a lot of people off, but would also make them a lot of money. So, you know, it could be possible, but there's been no word from Nintendo. So right now, all the new Switch stuff, or the new, like, just Nintendo, I guess, even remotely close to a Direct, was this past Thursday's Smash reveal. And that's really about it. I'm praying that we do get some sort of Nintendo Direct. And listen, I would be happy if we got even just one of these things. Well, one of the things that I said I actually cared about. So, at least one of the 3 on the bottom. That would be nice. So yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts. And yeah, I'm out. Hopefully this Direct happens, and if it does, I will cover it. I promise. I'm just trying to get all this this new technology shit figured out. So hopefully the mic's working. Hopefully the capture card with the gameplay is working, and hopefully we can rake in some more subscribers too. That'd be great. Maybe I can get my monetization status back. You're bullshitting, I know.